and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Showing the slab in today's game, Kyle Freeland.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? Here's Mookie Betts. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
On the inside corner for a strike. And now the lefty breaking ball inside. And that's ball one.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Well, Singy, you know I'm a member of the nerd herd, and these are the moments I really appreciate StatCast the most. We need to know how far that one flew.
Well, I'll tell you, over 500 feet, Boog, and that's just insane. And I know we're seeing more and more power in today's game, but we just almost never see someone hit it that far. It's crazy, and it's just an unforgettable swing of the bat.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Check swing, went around, and that is strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, and that one handled. One at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Chris Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next pitch is outside. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In to score from first, it's 5-0.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Kyle Freeland gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Nick Mears will take over here.
Number 46, Nick Mears.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And a foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Right side. He'll do it himself. Yep. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here it comes. Charlie Blackmon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ohtani, a former MVP, he throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. He was late there, strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Backed off the plate that time. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got it by him for the K.
Batting second.
Next to hit for the Rockies is Ezekiel Tovar. And there's a strike. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that's in the dirt. Slice to right, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Into the second deck it goes, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So one out, nobody on. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Bryant out of the play. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 out, space is empty. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And the pitch.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Turns and fires to Betts. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And Mookie takes. Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And it's 3-2. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Freeman in his 14th season, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And now 2-0.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And another ball. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
0-1.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Man at second. That one missing inside. Got him swinging.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Righty delivers.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Freeman on at second with 2 down. Ripped to short. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Kicks and fires. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. One up, one down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now it's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch doesn't find the zone. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one opts against the fence. Diaz into second, and he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
One down. And now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one upstairs. The Rockies trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Wouldn't chase that time. .3-0 down. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So man aboard. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That's outside. And that is ball one. Man at first, one away. And that is cut on and missed. And the count even 1-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's a one-run game. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That's down and in. Call a strike. The pitch.
1 and 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Mears back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Ripped on the ground to second, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 3. Designated
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Chris Taylor. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. On the ground right side. Over to Bryant. Taylor is out. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead at 5-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
That one missed. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
2-2.
It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And a pitch.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Jones off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, 2 now. This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back out of the 4th. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
The pitch. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Jalen Beeks preparing to come on if needed. Just missed. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time. Bottom bottom of the zone and a called strike.
One strike.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Betts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The pitch. Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. This one high in the air to left center. And Betts is gone. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 4. Back here in Denver, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Elias Diaz. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one at the knees for a strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And a good eye there. The pitch. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that.
0-1.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the batter now, Brenton Doyle. Golden opportunity right here. And there's the strike. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Diaz, the runner at third. Bouchard stands at second, no outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball two.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Blackman up for the third time here, watches that one miss. The 1-0. And fouled off. Second and third here, one away. Next offering way upstairs. Two on, one out. Popped up left side. Smith under it. Brings it in. Two away now.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. 1 for 2. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. 2 left for Colorado. Still down a run. It's 5-4. We go to the top of the fifth. Now, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. Missed inside with the curve.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And the next pitch is way outside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 out, bases empty. And 2-0 is in for a strike. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here comes Max Muncy. That's a strike. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good eye right there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And another ball. Two on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. And this is inside. And the righty deals. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Rodgers.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him. And now 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ryan McMahon getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a pitch. Outside low. 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. And another ball. Next pitch off the plate. And now 3 balls and a strike. Elias Diaz in the on deck circle. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this
Now
walk,
batting,
but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Hit in the air, center field. Outman drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jake Bird.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Now a fly ball to right center. Doyle under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jalen Beeks getting ready to go. Hollowell warming up as well. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Over to Bryant. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Chris Taylor now. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2.
The wind and the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Rogers throws to first. Taylor out on the play. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 4. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. Ohtani back to work. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Going to count 1 and 2. Righty delivers. Misses. The count now 2 and 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And here it comes. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. And that's outside. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the designated hitter, Charlie.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Chuck Nasty. In there at the knees for a strike. And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it 5-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just missed. And that one hammered. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. First pitch, not close. Left-hand batter waits. And there's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball. Three-two now. Rogers. To third. Tag. Got him.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the first offering is not close. Lux leads off first with 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now here is Freddie Freeman, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast as fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Outside low, ball 1.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 3-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That smash towards center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Hudson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. 1 for 3. And a pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it. Also throwing. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Now it rolls down into the corner. Hernandez quickly throws it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Slap the other way, foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Bam! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Chris Bryant. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Ripped into center, base hit, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up, 5-5 now.
Big RBI for him right there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's a little bit high. Ryan McMahon waits on deck.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
The third baseman, number 24.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Joe Kelly.
Two on, one out. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom of the 7th. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. Close, but called a ball. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And there's the automatic. And he walked it.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Digging in, Elias Diaz. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bryant on third. Rodgers at second. McMahon at first. One gone. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jalen Beeks.
Jalen Beeks.
At the plate, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is outside. That's down and in. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. And he chases that one. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Muncy at the plate now. That's ball one. All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. This to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
One down, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Go ahead run on base. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's inside. Two on, one out. Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. One run's in. The second run scores, and they lead by 2.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
One out, runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And he grounds one back up the middle, makes a sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's Kike Hernandez. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Grotterol.
Now,
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
For the Rockies,
leading off, Brenton Doyle. Grotterol, 6'1" righty, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Right-handed reliever. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Grotterol throws to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one at triple digits.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pitch out, but no action. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that skips into dirt. Tying run at the plate. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Ezekiel Tovar waiting for a turn at the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. That's in there. Strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
So the tying run at second. To the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Doyle, the lead runner at second. Blackmon over at first with one away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. And another ball. That clips a corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's a 7-6 game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So a change being made at first base. On the pinch run for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. So first and second with 2 outs. And now Brendan Rodgers. Right through there for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Righty to the plate. That one off the mark, and now 3-1. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Blake Trinan.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 56.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So coming into the game now on defense, Lowry's Montero. He takes over as the new first baseman. Well, 1-run game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin.
The lefty fires. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop. Mookie.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. There's a strike at the knees.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch. That's off the mark. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, the ball will find you. You come into the game, and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. On the ground to third, McMahon. Over to first, and the inning is over. So a two-out double, but they don't score. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Rockies 6. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And the pitch. Diaz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. One-run game, bottom 9. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. Swings through that one, 0-1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. And a good eye there. And the righty deals. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. And that's in there at the knees. And the 0-1. Inside, just missed. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rockies down to their final out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Blackman in the box now, takes strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.